Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stonehearth Alpha 13. Now, it's been a little while since I've actually played Stonehearth, so I'm really excited to get started on this. It's gone through a lot of changes since I played it last. For starters, we've got this new kingdom, and we've got a different biome, so I'd be ready to tackle the new things that I haven't seen yet. Okay, so, it writes us a little story. So will we write ourselves a little story? So Rhea's children, that's the new ones I haven't seen yet. A society of charming, wily traders, seeking new lands and adventure. They set off to the desert of Palmum. Oh, so we're going to go for a normal game. Fantastic. I'm not going to fuss too much about that. You know, we get what we get. But I am keen to, I do like this little traveller store. We start off with a limited amount of gold. I'm going to go for some useful things. A farmer's hoe, wooden sword, and it's the desert, so let's get some food. I know it leaves us with a little bit, but never mind. Let's go. Let's pick our location on the map. It's a little bit different. We've got a little bit of water. I'd like to start near the water, so I think we'll go for somewhere like this. Right. Okay. So, well, we're ready to start. Oh, a bit jumpy there. What are these? I'm not sure. I think they're just bushes. Would be nice to settle near some food. We'll do it here because I think these cactuses, they produce some cactus fruits. So if we settle here, I think that'll be perfect. Well, all my villages are called Jollsville, so this will be no exception. There we go. So first things first, let's set ourselves a little, here we go, a little stockpile. Just dump all our crap in there. And I think we should go ahead and harvest. Oh, these. There we go. Just do everything. Keep yourself busy while I sort your jobs out. So we got this lovely little citizens roster. We can go through and we can examine all the citizens one by one. We've got a couple of weaklings here, right? Silora, and where was it? Leodana. Leodonna? Okay, so these would not be ideal candidates for footmen. But this chap here, or chap, lady? I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's change jobs. I'm going to assign her as the foot. It is the footman. Here we go. And while we're at it, well, this one here perfect for, like, I guess jobs that require skill. Let's see, what's this? Ah, yeah, this is the potter. I'd be keen to see what I can do with this. And we're gonna, I don't know, I'm not really sure to be honest with you. Why not? Zia. And Zia will be our farmer. There we go. Oh, so you... Oh, did you harvest? Guess you did. Oh, I see. So you actually harvest the whole cactus. That's not right, is it? I guess it is. We better... I guess we better go ahead and get some farms sorted straight away to get some food. Otherwise, I can see this being quite disastrous. Carrot. Do it. Golden gourd. Yep. In fact, I think it might be worth our while having a couple of farmers, but for now, we'll just do the one. Keep right-clicking. Okay. And this will be corn. So he's nice and busy. I think we could probably do with a little bit more wood. So... Oh, no, sorry, that's incorrect. Remove. Let's gather this. I'm guessing the building requires stone more than it requires wood, but we'll find out when we get there. Busy, busy bees. Okay, now there is a very distinct style of a building. Oh, this is the town hall over. I thought that was a building menu then. As we can see, our inventory. It's nice to be able to check how much food you actually have. That's a nice little feature, and our resources as well. No journal entries so far, but there we go. Let's build and design. So I'm just going to go ahead with a standard little clay house, or clay house for two. Oh, that's lovely. That is nice little steps going up. Shelf. That doesn't have a picture. Oh, that's lovely. I love these. This almost looks like a little tavern. Have a little bar in there. Anyway, let's there we go. See how these chaps get on with this. Now, I love the fact that you can click individual components of the building. Freestanding walls, slabs, even the road. It's lovely. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and finish a simple building. Gives us a list. Oh, clay bricks. How do I get clay bricks? I bet that'll be the potter. So that'll be something I have to do now. Let's go ahead and build that. Yes, start building. Right. This is... What is this? Oh, that's just a standard worker. Slacking out and not doing his job. Right, so if I go to citizens, I can find the potter, who is currently idle. Is that the potter? I don't think so. That's the apprentice farmer. Here we go, apprentice potter. So, let's show the workshop. So we have the potter's kiln, which is interesting. We'll need some mounds of clay and the potter's wheel. So we're going to have to go ahead and get some clay, I believe. We must be able to get clay then. So that'll be clay there. Oh, there's copper. Ha! Okay, never mind. Let's go ahead and mine a tunnel then. See if we can see what we can find inside. I see the farmland is going quite nicely. What's this chappie doing here? This is the apprentice farmer, so she's just standing there doing nothing now. Good for you! What's this? Bulletins. Ooh, an agent approaches. All ready to start a new outpost, eh? My friends, the desert... my friends, the desert, welcomes all its children. We'll be back tomorrow to check on you, but in the meantime, your parents sent these supplies to get you started. That's really strange. Alright, so 2 prickly pears, 1 decorative teapot, and 1 basket of corn. Thank you very much, Elder. So what we got here? That's a medium boulder. Right, okay, let's go ahead and mine some more. See what kind of resources we can gather. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that we have some clay there. We'll need to go ahead and check our inventory. There we go, and that is a mold of clay. Fantastic. That'll be, yep, there's some more there. So we have to dig into, past the, I guess it's in lieu of dirt and rock. An extra little resource. So we should have enough now to build our workstation. Is that her there? It is. So we can do the potter's kiln. There we go, and we'll craft that. It's interesting how you have to now craft the stations as opposed to just, here's 1 piece of wood or, 1 piece of stone or 1 piece of iron. And this is how we build clay bricks. So we are going to need quite a lot of clay then. That's fine. We'll get these guys. There we go. We can slice, can't we? You get these guys mining out a treat. There we go. Keep you guys busy for a little while. Put the lid back on everything. Okay. So as we can see. Oh, does that actually put the bed in it as well? Oh, that's pretty cool. Clay bed. Right. I suppose because there's not a lot of wood around, so you'd have to use whatever's available. That's nice. Okay, so we should have built the workstation by now. Oh, no. Sorry, I'll just get rid of that. Okay, so inventory. Workshops. There we go. So what do I do then? Let's have a gander. There it is. Oh, it's quite big as well. It's not just a single, small block. I need to do it. I was thinking maybe I could put it inside a building, but it does need to be put down in order to actually make the building. So if I just place it, and then I can think about making a building afterwards, and I can always just move it. If not, just make another one. There we go. Oh, that's lovely. Look at that. Yeah. Little glowing embers. Nice little touch. So the next thing we need to build, where's she disappeared to? I don't know. Gone for a bit of a wander, that's all I know. Okay, there we go. She's just here, is she? Come on. Right, there we go. Workstation. Now I build the potter's wheel. And while I'm at it, I should probably build a few... In fact, what I'll do is I'll maintain, let's see, 4 in the inventory. And that way they can always build. And they won't run out that. So at the moment, in our little resources pile, we've got some copper, some iron, that's lovely, some stone, and some clay. Baskets of corn. Ah, so that's built. Lovely how she just built that in the stockpile. Okay, so I can place that down. I suppose I'll probably place it there. Ah, so lovely. She throws the mound of clay into the furnace in order to create the clay. As you would, I guess. It's lovely. It's taking nice shape now. I mean, you can kind of picture this now. You've got your little kiln, you've got your potter's wheel, all in a nice little workshop, and you've got a few other bits and bobs that come down later on in the game. As well as your blacksmith's workshop and all your other bits and bobs, you know, your mason and stuff. As well as even like a footman barracks, I guess. You can assign your little buddies to go off and do, you know, like just defend certain areas and whatnot. Yeah, you can. Oh, so she's up. She's leveled up. Now, they have abilities, don't they? Standard catalogue, a potter can now make basic furniture and build adornments. At the sale, the potter can now make decorative items to liven up your town and sell for money. When inspiration strikes, the potter may embellish his or her works with unexpected ways. The potter can now add precious metals to the vases and tiles. The potter has rediscovered ancient secrets of the phoenix. Ooh, that's interesting. Right, so that's stuff to look forward to, and I love the fact that you have to level up your worker as well in order to gain access to the, you know, the more advanced things, because it does kind of make sense as well. So yeah, we can click on the workshop now, and we can go. Yeah, fantastic. So we don't actually have to try and find her when she's off gallivanting. So are these chaps now? Yeah, they are building now with their little clay bricks. I would like to see a small little village. I think, yeah, we need to gain access up here. So what I might do, let's see, what is it? Build and design. Might stick a couple of ladders, because I'd imagine we're going to need those. Sorry, I'll move a bit closer. It wouldn't let me click. Need these. This cotton is silkweed. That's it. Yeah. Because I can't grow it. Maybe I can when the farmer levels up or something. Maybe it's not that important. I don't know. Yeah, that's the floor done now. Let's see. Place an item. Can I? Yeah. Okay. So it gives me access to my inventory. So cactus flowers. So these are just flowers then. I see. Because I thought they were actually fruit. Never mind. So interesting to find other ways of gaining food then. So decorative teapot. I might just stick it here for now. I think where better to put it. So these little guys are going to march around. They're going to do their little things. Tumbleweed, source of coarse fibers. Ah, okay, fine. I'll come back when there's something to look at. Okay then, as you can see, we've got ourselves a nice little settlement for us. I built myself a standard little hut. We've got a couple of beds here, and a nice little dining hall, which we can go have a ganders at. I'll pull the walls down. These are the storage pots. I didn't realise we was actually going to put 2 down. And here we've got ourselves like a double house thing, that lovely thing we saw earlier, the steps going up and whatnot. Had to do quite a bit of mining on this one. And we did have a couple of goblin camps, which have been exterminated by our burly little footman, who just ran out there and murdered everyone, which was lovely. But they were causing us a little bit of bother, but oh well, they've been dealt with. I'm sure they won't be the last. And these guys here are just, well, they're just wrapping up the last of this building, just taking the scaffolding down and stuff. Let's have a look at this day update. And that'll be another population, or another villager coming to our settlement. There we go. I'm not even going to try pronouncing that name. Aoha? Anyway, we've got a nice little stockpile of goods here. We've got plenty of stone and whatnot. Had to build, I think it was like 18 windows or something crazy. And each of them took 2 clay, so I kept running out of clay and had to get building more. I was doing more mines, rather. That's why we've got a huge chunk of what used to be mountain all disappeared. Yeah, I found out like the stone here, that gave us plenty of stone, but what we need to be doing is digging into the soft dirt, which gave clay. I suppose it's digging into the clay. So yeah, I mean, it's a nice little start. Obviously, there's still plenty of things to do. I'd like to see the mason. And I would also like to move the workshop here, because we got the little, what do you call it, this, the silk weaver, or the, just the weaver. Managed to get 3, it has 3 workbenches, which is quite nice. When I last played it, it was just the 1. But now we've got the wheel and the loom, which is lovely. Check it out. It's all very detailed as well. I mean, you've got to love it, haven't you? And they're quite small as well, even though there's 3 of them. But that means that we can kind of dot them around a little bit. We move that out of the way. Let's see, what could we do? We could maybe move the item. Oh, hang on, there is going to be a couple of beds in there. Or I don't know if I suppose I could still put it there, couldn't I? I mean, like, let's put this back on. I don't know. I mean, I think we'll leave it there for the moment. Build a specific building just for these. I might even build like a proper workshop building with well, we can put them all in then. Put that in there and all these in there as well. And maybe have our in and out goods. You could pop like little fancy dining tables and stuff like that in the out pile, and they can come grab it from the building as opposed to them running back and forth. Anyway, I guess we're just kind of waiting at the moment for more clay. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do some more mining. Go mine a tunnel. Oh, I keep right clicking. There we go. I'll do it. I'll do that. I mean, we got a ladder there. I could move the ladder, but I can't really be bothered. Let's see. I mean, I wasn't really watching as they were doing the mining, so let's see what kind of yield we get from this. So there we go. It was like, what, like 10, 12 blocks, and we got 1 clay out of it. 1 stone. There's another clay. I mean, there you go. They're off to feed themselves. This small little farm we've got set up here, it's enough to sustain. It was 8 at the start. I think it's 6 at the start. I mean, I think we have 8 now. But anyway, at any rate, I mean, our food stocks aren't going down. They're still going up, so it's more than enough but soon we will have to think about getting another farm plot, and maybe even a second farmer. There we go. I love to see them all chilling out in the dining hall, eating away. For some reason they keep dumping the goods in here, which is kind of weird. Okay, so we got a caravan. I did manage to build up, I buy a buckler from them. I sold a gold bar, which I managed to get from a dead goblin. That was fun. And I think I sold a bunch of stone as well. I had so much stone, a couple hundred actually. So I sold it all, and I managed to get a nice piece of armor, which helped with clearing out the goblins. Let's see, I mean, we got coal. I don't know what coal's for. I know it was for starting fires instead of wood or whatever. But, I'm sure I'll find out soon enough. Okay, so here we go. And we've got plenty of clay now. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like the fact that they also have a backpack as well. Because before, I mean, they had to run back and forth with one item at a time. Now it seems that they can pick up like 4 or 5 items. Let's have a look, because you can actually check out their backpack. So they've got 3 items there. I'm not sure if that's the maximum, but he's holding 3 lumps of clay, which makes the whole movable process so much quicker. Okay, so we've got plenty of wood now. I mean, I did run out of wood at some point, I don't know if you noticed, but there's very little around my settlements now. I mean, there used to be plenty of trees and even tumbleweeds and stuff like that, but I managed to mop it all up. I mean, at the moment, I'm really happy with the way this game's turning out. I mean, I thought maybe building a little dock out so the guys can go fishing. I don't know if you can fish, but it's nice. It's still a nice little idea. But then I thought, well, it's not really part of the ocean. It's just a little pond, really. But it is nice to be here. Maybe I'll build a little dock house so we can just put some tables and chairs out there so they can eat their little lunch or their little bags of carrots and stuff out with the lovely little view. And there we have it. And now we can go ahead and promote one of our citizens, and we can have another workbench. I think it was Rainer that we was going to do it with. There we go, change jobs. And now we have... Come on. Put it down. I don't think it's in the stockpile yet. Oh, hang on a second. Do you need to promote a potter to a mason then? Is that what it is? Oh, okay. Hang on a second then. So let's see. Change jobs. Yeah. Oh, fantastic. I didn't realise that. Oh, that's great. So we now have our progression tree. So what's this then? Cook. Oh, so maybe they must have to like cook the ingredients then that they pick to make them, I guess, a bit more useful and increase the morale and whatnot. That's really handy. I love that. So we can go ahead and do that. So you have to actually level up in order to, progress, I guess. Let's have a look. Hey, change uniform. So, what do we do now then? I mean, let's have a look at the workshop. So, we don't have access to what we had previously then. So, we can't... okay. But maybe we can we? So, who's the potter now then? I mean, it's cute. Can she still do it? It doesn't seem like she is. I mean, she's not really interested. Okay. Did she at least drop the... Yeah, she dropped the potter's cutter. So now we can go and, I guess, promote a different citizen to then be the potter. So you have to kind of change roles. Okay. It's almost like an apprentice. So at least we have a potter now anyway. Because there is still a few tasks that need to be completed. And I guess we do need a potter because how else are we going to get things like clay bricks, which are essential for building. Beds and tables and windows and doors. It's our carpenter for this region, I guess. So, okay, so let's open up our crafters. We'll go to our mason. And we'll see what we need. So we got a mason's workbench and a mason's pedestal. The requirements not met. Oh, so we need a level 3 mason for that. And just a level 1 for that one. So okay, so we'll go ahead and craft that now. Come on, get busy. Right, so she pops it down, makes a little workbench, picks it back up. And shoves it in the stockpile. Right, move it. Okay, so we can go and pop that down. I mean, we'll might as well pop it by the clay Well, the potter, sorry. As it's all of the same tree. Do we have any progression then for the weaver? Let's have a look. Let's see, change jobs. So the weaver is over here now, it's just the end of its tree. But we do have progression for the trapper, that becomes then the shepherd. And I guess we go on from there, that's quite handy. And we have the blacksmith, then becomes, I think the magma smith was one of those, wasn't it? That's pretty cool. I guess but then we have to retrain this guy because he's level 1, which means we can't go in and, sorry, we can't go in and then automatically build some of the more advanced items like the clay lamp. But never mind. I guess that kind of forces you to think forward a bit. What's that? What's that? Has the food gone bad? Oh, interesting. So the it's rotten. Lovely. So the food does go bad. Edible when raw, barely. Okay. So this is where the cook would come in handy then, I guess. Can the farmer craft? No, I suppose it would be someone else that crafts the item required for the cook to, or rather the farmer to become a cook. And we don't have another hoe either because we need a carpenter for that. We don't have a saw. Never mind, maybe we don't get a cook in this area. Well, we'll just have to find out, won't we? Right, so. Nope. I need to open up the workbench. I need to go to the mason. Now we have the crafting bench, we can craft some of the items. I think at the moment we just really need to upgrade him, so we need to get him busy. Just doing whatever he can. And we have plenty of stone to work with, so it's not like it's going to be a problem. We can go ahead and build, let's say, like a couple of bird baths. We can get some stone benches, dot them around. Maybe 4, we'll go with 4 with that one. What else? Cobblestone fence. I've got an idea for that. So we could, can we do the fence? Yeah, we can do the fence. Maybe do 6 there. I'm not sure how much I'll need, but I'll just do 6. And a gate. I think that'll do for now. And then, what's a stone maul? Ah, tools. That's it. Cooking spoon. Fantastic. So I need to be level 2, and then I can upgrade my farmer to become a cook. Potter's cutter and blacksmith's hammer, so I can get a blacksmith as well. That's fantastic. Maybe I need then a blacksmith to craft a hoe for the farmer. I guess if I rush this and got this cooking spoon first, then I wouldn't have a farmer anymore, which would be a problem. But I could perhaps buy another hoe from a trader. That would work, if I can see a trader coming by. I mean, I've got plenty of stuff to sell. Let's just hope I have enough to sell. Didn't run into any more gold. Bit of a shame, but... Okay, so what do I have to play with then? Let's see. Do I go to... Nope. Build. Ah, that's it. And then I go to place item. And I can place some of these bird baths. Now I thought it might be a nice idea to put a bird bath there. And maybe a bench. Let's have a look. There. Nice little patio. Yeah, I think that's lovely. I mean, wouldn't you want a house like that? Little oil lamp, little bird bath, a nice little stone bench for you to sit out when it's lovely weather. Let's have a look at the daily update. Oh, only just, but I got there. Fantastic. Nope, you're not a farmer. I think every now and then you do get a crafter come in, don't you? I'm not sure, I'll have to check that. I think that's what I remember, but... should we stick these Goblin Honor tokens down? I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll stick them where there used to be camps. Yeah, put it there. Actually, I do want to just finish knocking this through. And there. Then we got a little tunnel then, a passageway right through the mountain. Okie dokie. Ah, here we go. So it should all be finished now. So let's go ahead and see if we've got enough. Ah, so that's actually quite a big fence. I wasn't expecting it to be quite so big. Ah, there we go. Never mind. It's the thought that counts, right? Right? Nope. Might have to move these. Let's uproot that. Oh well, it's kind of a learning experience, I guess. And up. It's nice though, it's taking shape. I know we don't have an awful lot at the moment, but yeah, the game does flow a lot better at the moment, I must say. And I've not had any crashes, so that's good news. The game when it first came out it was quite crashy, but then again it is still in alpha as we speak, so you know, I mean we can't really complain too much. Ah, what's that? Oh no! It's a skeleton! Oh, they are pretty creepy, aren't they? Look at him. It yearns for flesh because it has none. His little mace. Invaders sighted. So my footman should make light work of this fella. There he is. It should not be an issue whatsoever, especially as he's so slow. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Took off 2 arts in one swing. This guy is pretty burly, and he is quite battle experienced. That makes perfect sense. Right, so these guys are coming to pick this stuff up, and... Oh, so I have got 2 fences, so I must have had one then. I don't think it goes any further than that. Pop that there. That's weird. It's oh, here we go. A little bit buggy there. Nothing. Okay, there we go. I mean, like, there's too many gaps, really. I guess we could go. Oops. Press the wrong button. That's not a problem though. Guess we could go here and then rotate it a bit. And then maybe that could work. Yeah, that could work. There we go. Ain't nobody coming down there now. Hey, I'm pretty happy with that. And she just goes in and puts the last little bit on, and the gate opens for them. The magic gate. Level 2 potter, fantastic. Art for sale. So every now and then it creates a nice, fantastic-y piece. Okay, so we'll leave it there. We've covered quite a lot of it, but quite frankly, we've only just scratched the surface. There's a lot more that I'd like to do. In fact, I might go in a bit deeper next time and maybe do a second video on this. But for now, this is, yeah, I mean, this is me returning to the game after some period of time and realising that maybe I should have come back a little bit earlier, because there is a lot to it. And I'm loving this new biome and these new, like, villages and stuff like that. It'd be nice to, like, see the difference between them. I mean, if it's just style that's the difference, or if you've got unique crafters, for instance. Ah, I'm all out on the food. Yeah, it would be nice to see some, like, specific jobs or roles to specific societies. That would be quite nice. And I know eventually we will get the sea and pirates and politicians and stuff like that. I mean, that would definitely be very interesting to see how that affects each of the civilizations. But yeah, for now, like they say, they have their own distinct styles and their own little uniforms and whatnot, and it's looking quite nice at the moment. But well, for now, I'll just have to see you next time. Ciao.